Hey everyone, listen, I am back and I want to appreciate everyone for subscribing. I want to appreciate people for telling other people about the channel. Today I went to work at 5 this morning and I'm back home, and today we're gonna have shrimp oyster po' boy. All right, so this is something I wanted to do today for my husband. My daughter don't like seafood. She's with my mom, helping her out with my stepdad. I want to tell everyone that it's 103 outside. It's hot. It's definitely hot. But I'm here and I'm ready to show you what we're doing here, okay? All right, y'all, it looks like a mess on top of this here, but it's not, because it's a lot of stuff, y'all, that we getting ready to use in this here shrimp oyster po' boy, okay? So in the shrimp oyster po' boy, we're going to be using 1 cup of buttermilk. Now, I want everyone to go along with me while I tell you what we're using, all right? We're using 1 cup of buttermilk, okay? Then we're going to be using the Louisiana hot sauce, okay? The Louisiana hot sauce. We're using 2 tablespoons of this, okay? Now, and I'm going to tell you so we can write everything down that we're going to need. I'm going to put it on the screen too. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take and we're going to do the shrimp, because I have shrimp here. I have me about 20 shrimp right here. Okay, this is 20 shrimp, and I have me some oysters right here too. So with the oysters, you need about 12 oysters. Okay, you're going to need 20 shrimps and about 12 oysters. Now, if you fix it for more people, you get more, okay? That's what you need to do. You need to get more. And when you're using these shrimps like this right here, you take these shrimps, you imp that juice off of the shrimp, and you get you some cold water, and you run that cold water over top of it so you can get all of that slime and everything off, okay? So that's what I'm doing now. I'm running me some cold water over top of these shrimp. Over top of these oysters. Okay? And things, you know, they used to eat oysters back in the day, because it's supposed to bring up everything for a female so she can get pregnant. That's what I told this one girl to do. She had been trying for so many years. Believe me, honey, she got pregnant. She definitely did. So I've rinsed my oysters off. So I'm going to take my oysters and put them in here. Okay, and we're going to need about 1 cup of buttermilk. Okay, I'm going to take this buttermilk right here, shake it up. I love buttermilk. I tell anybody, I love me some buttermilk. You're going to take this buttermilk, 1 cup. You're going to put the buttermilk in here. That's 1 cup of buttermilk. Okay? Then we're going to use 2 tablespoons of the Louisiana hot sauce. Okay? 2 tablespoons of the Louisiana hot sauce. So, let me get this here open up, because I just bought the fill today. Okay, 2 tablespoons of the Louisiana. Okay, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of the Louisiana hot sauce. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. Okay, so we're using that. And then we're going to take and we're going to mix it up. And we're going to put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. You're going to let it season up in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, okay? Long as you know this is what we're doing. It's going to season up in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. So let it get all this here all through it. Okay? So I'm going to put this on in there. Okay, everyone. While the shrimp and everything is getting ready, and I have it in the refrigerator, what you do your sauce that you want to go over this, okay? And it's our Reman sauce. We're gonna make our own. You know, usually I buy this here, but today we're gonna make it because I didn't feel like going into the store to get it. But today we're going to make it, okay? Now, what we have here, we have the mayonnaise, okay? The mayonnaise we're using, this is the mayonnaise right here. We're using about 1 cup. No, this is a half a cup of mayonnaise. So don't forget to write this down, okay? This is a half a cup of mayonnaise, okay? Dill relish. This is this. Dill relish, we're using about 2 tablespoons of dill relish. This is Creole mustard. Okay, it's gonna say on the thing. Let me get it. I'm gonna show it to you. It says it on the thing what it is. It's Creole mustard. I just put that back in this refrigerator. Okay, this is how it looks. It says it's on there, Creole mustard. Okay, the Creole mustard, you're going to use about 2 tablespoons of Creole mustard. All right, so that's that's the relish. You're going to use about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. This is fresh lemon juice. 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. Okay? Then you're gonna have the wedges, but the wedges is gonna go with the food, and I'm gonna show you how it's gonna go. Okay, we have paprika. 1 teaspoon of paprika. All right. Then we have the Louisiana hot sauce. Okay, the Louisiana hot sauce, you're going to use 2 teaspoons of Louisiana hot sauce, because remember, in the buttermilk that we made for the shrimp and the oysters, we use 2 tablespoons of hot sauce in that to soak the buttermilk concoction into the refrigerator. Okay, and then we have garlic powder. We only have 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay, and then the paprika, I don't know if I said this here. The paprika, all we have with the paprika is 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. Okay, so altogether that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that is going to make this sauce. This sauce right here can also be used for dipping your crawfish tails in when you take and broil your crawfish up. You can use it for that. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that if you want to put it on any other seasonings, like your fried fish or something like that, put it on that. Put it on your fried fish. Put it on your fried shrimp. Put it on your oysters. Whichever one you want to do, make it and put it on there, okay? Now I'm going to put all these ingredients in here. And this is what you do while the oysters are in the refrigerator. You mix all this here up together. Okay? All this here is getting mixed up together. And I remember one time when I went looking for Creole mustard, I could not find Creole mustard to save my doggone life. I don't care what nobody say, I couldn't find it. And then now I find it. I found it some time ago when I was fixing a dish. Then I came across it. Okay, now we're gonna mix this here up together. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator. We're gonna let it get cold, because this is how it has to be. It has to be served cold. So I'm gonna take it and put it in the refrigerator so it can get cold. And if you want to speed this here up some, and you know you're making it, put it in the freezer for a little bit and let it get extra cold. Okay, it'll be extra cold in the freezer. Okay, that's why I'm sticking mine in the freezer so it can go ahead on. I'm just gonna stick it in there for a little while so it can get cold. But I'm just telling you that. You know, you can make this here the night before if you know you're gonna have seafood. Make it the night before. It's so easy because most of the stuff you already have in your pantry. I don't think nobody have no Creole mustard in there. You know, but everything else you have in there. You know, dill relish, all like that. You have that if you make potato salad. Let me see how that tastes. Man, that's good. That's really good. Let's see if I have any room in this deep freezer to put this here in. Oh yeah, I got some room. There we go. All right then. So now what I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to season up my flour and my cornmeal, and I'm going to season that up for my, to fry up my shrimp and oysters, okay? Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm getting ready. I'm going to fry mine in here. I'm not frying mine on top of the stove. I'm frying it in here, so I'm frying it in this thing right here so I can lift it up, put it down, lift it up, put it down, and add my seafood in there. So I'm going to deep fry mine up in here. But you're going to put it on 350. Okay? So it was at 350, 340. I'm going to go to 340. I'm going to put it on there. And this is my cooking oil. I couldn't find the cooking oil I normally use. I don't know why, but I didn't see it. The olive oil, cooking oil that I always use. Couldn't find it for nothing, so I'm going to have to use this. And this is what I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead on, let this go ahead on get hot up in here. Because that's what I'm using to fry with. Alright? And, alright, so now we're going to make up the batter for the shrimp and the oysters, okay? Now, we're going to use 1.5 cup of flour. We're going to use 1/2 cup of cornmeal. Then we have black pepper. All right? This right here is a tablespoon of black pepper. Now, everyone follow me because this is what I'm doing. You're going to use Cajun seasoning, all right? And the Cajun seasoning is 1 tablespoon. So your seasonings is like 1 tablespoon. I was supposed to be using kosher salt, but I have it in coarse, and I don't want them big chunks of kosher salt. So what I'm using the Himalaya pink salt. You can use whatever kind of salt you want to put in here. Okay, that's up to you. But I would either go with kosher salt or something like that, because you know that Cajun seasoning is already kind of a little salty anyway. So, you know, watch what you do and watch how you use things. And sometimes, you know, taste your batter. See how your batter tastes and everything. And so when you go by that, then you know. All right, so we're going to mix this here on up in here. Then I'm going to get my shrimp and my oysters out. I'm going to go get me some gloves to put on and things because, so I have my buttermilk here. I done got me some glasses. I don't have me some gloves to put on and everything. And so this is how we're going to do this here. Okay, let me move this out of my way. We're going to take your shrimp. This is the shrimp already been deveined and everything. We're going to put some shrimp in here. Put some oysters in there. You know, I like it better like when you're deep frying this here and everything, because you can definitely do it the way you don't have to be turning it. And so that's the part I like, when I don't have to turn it anywhere. Okay, so now I'm gonna mix this here on up in there. And get this here all mixed up. What is it frying for? Okay. Okay, don't move. Okay. There's some good batter too, if you just want to fry you up some shrimp or something like that, you know, it's good batter. Make sure I got all them shrimp out of there. Put me some more oysters in there. Cause I'm only gonna fix enough to make that those po' boys with, and I want to taste those oysters in there with that. So I had this here on like this. Whoa, that sucker fell in there. I'm gonna let that go ahead on fry. That booger went in there by itself. Okay, so let me know. Okay, it's too full already. I don't trust that like that. Let me tell y'all, just like you said, I'm scared of grease. I don't want to get popped. I'm gonna go down and do that on like that. Take that on up there while it's frying. It don't take long to fry. I don't know about y'all, but it scared me. It scared the devil out of me. That's good. Only fry it till it gets brown. Okay? Only fry it till it gets brown. And when you get brown, bring it on out. Alright? Just fry it until it gets brown. So I'm just going to go ahead on, finish battering up the rest of these right here. And I'll be back. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. Alright? You're going to take the sauce that we made, put it on there like this. Just like this, okay? Then, look everyone, look how the shrimp and the oysters turned out. Isn't that pretty? Look at that color on there. Isn't that just gorgeous? I just love it. Now, you're going to take your tomatoes. Put your tomatoes here like this. Okay? One on each side. Just like this here. Okay? Then you're going to take your shrimp. Put your shrimp in here like this. Put you some oysters right here. Here go an oyster right here. Put your shrimp here. Put your shrimp there. Put you some oysters here. Put you another shrimp here. Put you another oyster right here. Okay? Then you're going to take and you're going to put you some lettuce on here. You're going to sprinkle it with lettuce. This is shredded lettuce. And this right here is a French loaf. It's some marine rolls. Okay? So this is what I bought. It's just like a French loaf. This is what you're going to use. All right? Then you put your lettuce on top of there like this. Then you're going to drizzle you some of this right here on top of it. Just like this. Okay? And this is how it's going to go. And this is your shrimp po' boy. Shrimp oyster po' boy. Okay? And that's what we have. Okay? So, take a look at this here. I want y'all to have a beautiful day. And this is what we having for dinner. And this is my husband's meal for him and everything. See how it turned out? Don't that just look good? And I have it filled up too. All right? Have a beautiful one. Bon appetit, everyone. This is my brother. You remember him, huh? He was on there with me. You got anything you want to say, bruh?
Yeah, you know, you didn't give me them po' boy. I'm a little tired of, yeah, but now I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
You have anything you want to say to the viewers?
How y'all doing? I'll be back soon. I got new recipes and a new attitude, so I'll be back soon.
Is that what you have to say? All right, then. That's what we want to know.
Yes, right.
All right, then. Love you.
Love you.